Jim Silva, the head mouse of the Three Blind Mice Gasland builds, is sponsoring or hosting an event starring this little guy of all creatures. I finally found one in the 5-pack. I do not have a whole lot of stuff to play with, but by God, I'm creative enough. I'm going to build stuff, and we're going to give her hell. This is going to be fun. I hope you enjoy it. I know I will. In these videos, we use sharp mechanical tools, power tools, and chemicals. Nobody under the age of 14 is advised to use these without adult supervision. Got her tore apart, and look what we got here. That is going to be our donor chassis and probably interior, so I can use that little snorkel and engine on the back. So technically I'm starting out with that. I'm not going to use the body, but this is how we're going to play it. Hey, you got to take every advantage that I can. Okay, we're all drilled, tapped. We're ready to spend the night. Well, maybe not tonight. Let's going to spend some time in the goo. Get her all nice and submerged and cover it up. Come back and see what we got here in a while. Well, next morning, let's see what we got. Sorry about that. Just go ahead and plop it down. There we go. And she is clean. Yeah, we'll get her all cleaned up and think about what we're going to do next. Well, this turned into a little bit more of a battle than I bargained for, but it's together. You can see it rolls, and not the best, but it rolls. Now I just got to try to make weaponry and paint her. All that good stuff. I'm going to have to make my own weaponry because I don't have any little plastic pieces, so wish me luck. I think that's going to look good. Well, this is all still mock-up. I had gun sitting way too high. It's not going to be that way. But it does. It will swivel. It has a little bit of up and down. I tried to make a gyro, but it just didn't have the material. And going to have the little seat up front, because in the Mad Max world, we already killed the safety hands and we ate them, and we don't care. If you're bad, you ride up there. The chain. I'm going to chain around the doors, and I don't know if you can see this. It is pretty tiny, but I took what was left of that casing, folded it in half, and made just a little wire loop, and that's going to be a little padlock, and I'll be holding the chain together. God, I love this stuff. Look out! Look out! Anyway, it's all mounted up. I got it wired. Don't worry, the gun's removable, so I can paint the body. Just do a little grungy on the back part of the seat so I can get to it, but I can do that with the body off anyway too. So, but look at that little bugger. I'm going to put the same mesh I did for the windshield. You can see it with this light. There it is. I'm going to put some styrene and then put a little grid over top of where the canvas top will be, because we don't want people coming in that way. And then I can paint the body, unless I decide to add more crap. More crap's not always a bad option. Well, I started some of the paint The undercarriage is all grunged up. Still got a little weathering to do on that. Got the interior. I did finally break down and get a little black wash. I added the roof racks like I was talking about. The back panel is for spare tire. A little cage on this side. That's going to be for a belt feed for the Gatling gun here. And I'll be starting on the body soon. Well, we finally got a little break in the weather where I can get outside and do a little painting. I got it primed. I know it's not pretty, but it's a gaslands build. I'll be doing a bunch of blending. You got the door and the hood. They're going to be mainly blue. The rest is primer. And I'll add and subtract as I need to. We'll make this thing look like it's just been nuked. Well, post-nuked. Well, as you can see, I've been doing a little bit of painting. In hindsight, I guess I shouldn't even bothered stripping the paint off because I just added blue doors and a hood back onto it. And I added the sticker of my logo, which I'm going to try to weather fade and kind of hide, but yet have it show through. Got a little bit of red. There's originally a red beetle with black fenders. Well, in my imagination it is. Then I'll just add some rust and dirt and weathering, and all I have is paint. I don't have the fancy little weathering kits, so we'll make it look as good as I can. I went ahead excuse me, and added some gloss paint red and some gloss black. My thinking was, well, I guess I really don't know what my thinking was, but not all paint's gonna fade the same. I mean, at the same speeds and stuff. So I wanted to have a little shiny, little dull, because all the other paint was a flat paint. And now I'll go ahead and probably fade that door out and make that decal on my logo look a little weathered. And I'll do the rest of the dirt work and some rust. And then we can do I don't know, maybe I'll do a matte finish, a matte clear, just to lock everything up. But I think it's coming out pretty good. I know it's a hodgepodge of different colors and stuff, but hey, there's no rules in the apocalyptic world. Alright, we put the old black wash to her. It dulled out that blue quite a bit. And all I really got to do is make my belt feed, and I'm ready to put this together. I likey, me likey. And my 62 Volkswagen Quick Attack scouting vehicle. As you can see, I did the chain on the door. Oop. And with a little padlock. Hand-built Gatling gun. Of course, the gun operator's got to sit in that bloody seat right there. Went ahead and did some belt feed with weaponry. That's basically all the hand-built stuff I did. Because I didn't have a whole lot else to work with, so that's the route I went. And you can see the logo on the door clearly. And there you have it. My Apocalypse 62 Volkswagen for the 3 blind mice. Thank you for hosting this, and don't forget to check out all the other builders. And if you like anything you see on this video, please hit the subscribe button. It'd be more than welcome to have you. Bye.